Hello, I'm going to be looking at the word scapegoat. Yes, scapegoat. That word is a very popular one, no doubt. Particularly if you went to a public school in Nigeria, you must be familiar with that word scapegoat. It's one word that's very common with school teachers, school headmasters, and principals of public schools here in Nigeria. And of course, if someone did anything wrong and the culprit is not known, someone usually gets punished for the offense of others. And that's when you hear the teacher say they will make someone a scapegoat. Sounds familiar, right? Yes, right. But have you ever wondered, or better still, did you know the history of the word scapegoat? Well, the word was first coined in the 16th century, specifically in 1530, by a Protestant scholar, William Tyndale, when he undertook the task of the first translation of the entire Hebrew Bible into English. At the time, he considered it necessary to introduce some new words into the English language in order to make sense of the Hebrew language at that time, as he understood it. Now, scapegoat has its origin in the Bible. If you don't know, I'm just letting you know now. Precisely in Leviticus chapter 16, verse 8. The Christian tradition similarly acknowledged that one goat was to be slaughtered for atonement of the community. When the Israelites left Egypt and they were in the wilderness, and if anytime they sinned, they needed to have their sins forgiven. So as at that time, the priest would tell them to gather in the village square, or whatever, just mention village square, and two goats will be provided. One of them will be slaughtered for the atonement of their sin, and they had one of them that they will confess their sins unto, and that goat will be let go into the wilderness to take the sins of the people away. Of course, that is the second goat bearing the community's sins. And that was what was understood to have simply gone free, meaning, or to have escaped. Escaped, the goat that has escaped with the people's sin. And Tyndale named the goat the escape goat, which evolved later on to now have scapegoat. It started as escape goat. Over time, the letter E dropped out to now have it simply as scapegoat. Today, we use the word scapegoat to describe people who symbolically take on the sins or offenses of others. I'm sure now you know what scapegoat means, and that's the origin of the word. Please like this video, share it, and of course make your comments, and then also don't forget to subscribe to it, and then press the subscription button so that when a new video drops, you'll be the first to know.